Today, we're going to talk about yarrow, one of my favorite herbs to forage. Hey everyone, welcome to Homestead Corner. I'm Ginny, and today I want to talk a little bit about yarrow. Yarrow is an amazing herb, and it grows wild all over the place. It is absolutely wonderful. A lot of people get confused with yarrow and hemlock because they see those little white blooms and they automatically think of hemlock because hemlock is poisonous. We don't want to touch it. But you can see right in the centers, they're little teeny yellow, which is great. And you can definitely tell by the leaf structure because it's so different than the hemlock plant and other plants. It's really got almost like a caterpillar type little fernish leaf on it. The leaves, the flowers, all of it is medicinal. So when we harvest yarrow, we take the entire peat stem and I just bundle them up with an elastic or baker's twine, string, whatever you have, a piece of yarn, anything really. Just bundle them up together. And we usually go in smaller bunches so we don't get any mold and everything is going to get plenty of air through it and dry really well. And then we hang these on a little rack in the house or from the ceiling or whatever you have, a coat hanger. You can clothespin them to coat hangers. Anything you have, that's going to work. And we just dry them out. Just hanging is the best way to do it. One of the things I love about yarrow is it's an astringent and it can help promote the stopping of bleeding, which is wonderful. You can chew it up, pack it right on there, and it will help that. So it'll stop the bleeding if you've got a pretty good gash. And it heals wounds and cuts, which is wonderful as well. A lot of times we make a salve out of the leaves to help with that, or you can chew those leaves right up and put it right on a bleeding wound, which is great. Grab these couple of leaves. I just take the ends right off, chew them up. They're a little bitter. They're not delicious. But then you can take that and just right on your gash, put it right on, because yarrow is antiseptic, anti-inflammatory. It helps heal those wounds, get all of that junk out of there. It is absolutely wonderful. So just chew it up and stick it right on. And it's also great for skin irritations as well. So if you've got eczema, dermatitis of some sort, anything like that, it's really going to help with those. It can also help with acne, all kinds of stuff, because it is anti-inflammatory. And it's also been used historically for postpartum healing after you have a baby, and helps with pelvic pain and things like that. So you could do like a sitz bath to help with that. Yarrow is also great for an anti-inflammatory. It can be used in a ton of different ways. It can help the stomach, your intestines, stimulating the liver, improving appetite. It can be used with heavy bleeding, menstrual cramps, promote regular periods, which is wonderful if you have an issue with that. It also induces sweating, which can help you in lowering a fever when you're sick, if you've got something like that going on. It can be steeped as a tea, and we like to use the flowers for that, because they're a little bit less bitter and they taste a little bit better. It can be used for digestive issues, colds, all sorts of problems. We really love yarrow because it has tons and tons of different benefits. And with any herbs, there's always precautions as well. You want to be careful if you're allergic to ragweed and daisies, things like that. It's in that same family, so you want to be careful with that in case of an allergy. And pregnancy is another thing you want to watch out for. If you're pregnant, I would probably shy away from yarrow because it does stimulate the uterus, and you don't want to cause any issues with that. Also, you should always check with your doctor before you're taking any new type of herbs, just to make sure they're not going to interfere with any medications that you may already be taking. Yarrow is one of the best free plants that you can get for your apothecary. So if you see this beauty out in the wild, grab it. A lot of times it grows right in your lawns. We have a patch in the front yard, a patch in the backyard. It just grows all over the place. We got it behind the church, down the street. It's all over the place. Anywhere in a usually where you mow, anywhere like that, you're going to find yarrow. And you notice those little patches of leaves, and then they're going to jump right up and have these beautiful flowers on them. I just love yarrow. This is definitely one of my favorites, and it is so helpful to have. And it doesn't cost you anything. Go out for a walk, pick yourself some yarrow, dry it up, and you have got medicine when you need it. When it's all dried, we just pop the heads off and just run your finger down the stem, and those leaves will come right off. And I put the stems in the compost, and we use the rest of it. There are so many uses for yarrow. It is absolutely wonderful to have in your apothecary, and we love to forage for it. You can buy it online, but you can get it for free and have it yourself. And I think you're getting a much better product because this is fresh. You know this was picked today. It wasn't picked 4 years ago or sitting in some warehouse forever. So get out there, grab yourself some yarrow, and you've got the best wound care right here, and also wonderful for colds and flus. And when you don't feel good, you stick those flowers right in your teas. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you next time. Go pick yourself some yarrow. It's ready.